month.
That's a long list.
Sometime.
That's detailed.
That's detailed.
I mean, I know some of my favorite characters, and I think that's what matters.
All right. Well, we are here. Welcome to Dag and Company Podcast, episode 68.
Thank you.
Jesus, 68 episodes.
68.
One more.
One more.
Nice.
Nice.
But today, I'm here with my esteemed guests. People you don't hear from very often, but you have heard a few times in the past. Caleb.
Hello.
Jaden.
Hello.
Hello.
It's me.
Copyright. I don't know how litigious Adele is, but I don't think she's going to bitch about me going, hello.
And I don't think you sound exactly like her, so couldn't.
I think.
I mean.
At first, I thought we were recording with Adele.
Okay.
It's a good get, really.
Until I looked up and seen the beard, it sounded,
It's next week. That's next week.
Oh, okay.
We'll see about that.
Yep. Top 10 places to sing a song from. Number 1 would be The Other Side.
Wow.
That's a really good one.
The Red Hot Chili Peppers could be on that list as well.
The second one would be Rolling in the Deep over there.
Oh, yeah, true. Is there any other ones? Are there any?
I don't listen to Adele.
Yeah, I don't know about that. You look like an Adele listener.
I actually am Adele.
I am. I am.
How are both of you with that? What? How does it make any sense?
I didn't say I was Adele.
Neither did I.
Oh, you just said.
I'm more of a Mac instead of Adele.
I kind of like.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Well,
Damn.
we're gonna go ahead and jump into this today. I really fumbled.
I hope we jump into it today.
All right. See you tomorrow. We are going to be talking about our top 10 Spider-Man universe characters.
Right. I definitely have a list for this.
I definitely have a list. Not Googling it as we speak.
True.
Totally did not make this list 20 minutes ago as soon as I walked in the door.
Wow, that's a lot of prep. But as usual, we're going to start to my left. We're going to go 10 to 1 because we're not animals. We'll start to my left, give our top 10. Like, you give one, I'll give one, and then we go down. We'll get to my list, the best list, obviously, because it's always the best list.
Okay.
If you have any honorable mentions, they will go between 2 and 1, so after 2 and before 1. And then we will let the fans, all 3 people that listen to this, vote for who they think is the best. Which, by the way, hit us up on YouTube, Dag and Company Podcast on YouTube. That's what I'm pushing now. You can still hear us anywhere you get your podcasts. Apple.
My coworkers listen to you. Actually.
Yo, shout out to your coworkers. Let's go. Pew, pew, pew.
You need to make more magnets so we can put them everywhere in the world.
I don't have the cash flow to make that many magnets. Yo. Anyway, we're gonna, if you guys don't have anything else, we'll go ahead and kick it off.
Are we gonna name each one and then talk about it as we go?
Yeah.
My highest 10, like my lower ones, they're not going to be in any order. My
Well, you don't have to say.
like 3 are in an order though.
So here's the secret: you just don't say that, and then we think that they're in an order, and nobody
They're all
is.
in order. I put a lot of thought into this.
See, if you act like you're organized, they're not gonna know that you're disorganized.
Yeah, but I don't care.
You can't give away the secrets, man.
That is true.
So we'll start with you. Number 10. Go for it.
I'm gonna say Electro, but the Amazing Spider-Man version of Electro, played by Jamie Foxx.
Jamie Foxx.
Yes.
Jamie Foxx is Electro.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because his character was really, I liked the arc of it, of how he started out as a fan and then became like overly obsessed with him.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah. Super buff. He's like, damn, I look good. What happened? Let's take these glasses off. He did the 80s, 90s, like, girl next door thing where she just takes her glasses off and lets her hair down and then like, oh my God, Veronica's hot.
But like he went from like this nerdy like scientist to all of a sudden wreaking havoc on like that whole section of New York.
Funny enough, that was going to be my 10th.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. No, it actually was.
Electro, Amazing Spider-Man Electro.
Actually, he's a pretty good one.
Yeah, he is. I like the little things that they put in where like his the electricity was making the star on his face.
Yeah.
That's from the comic book.
I loved the CGI from that movie.
Oh yeah,
It was really good.
I liked it. It was a lot better than the American
For its time, it was good.
the American flag shot in Sam Raimi's third Spider-Man.
That was so funny. It
So
looks
fucking cheesy. So
it's
bad.
so good. I didn't even know it was real at first.
If you remember in No Way Home, when the Electro showed up in there, at one point, even though his lightning is yellow in that and not blue,
I don't know why.
at one point you can see like the electricity crackling around him, and it shows that shape. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay. I thought
yeah.
you were talking about the other movie.
No, I was talking about, well, they did it that. I also like when they're fighting in the power plant, and he's like bouncing around. It's doing
was awesome.
It was doing the Spider-Man. It's like da-na-na.
Yep.
So it was like doing the Spider-Man.
Oh, it was doing
theme.
the okay.
Yeah, it was pretty awesome.
I want to watch No Way Home now.
I mean, you can't go wrong. But we have other stuff to watch first.
That is true. We have a lot more to watch.
My number 10 is Spider Bitch.
I've never heard of that
appearance.
character.
So she is the estranged daughter of Tanya and Clint Barton. Not like the Clint Barton we know,
Hawkeye?
like his grandson is named Clint Barton as well. So like Peter Parker's estranged daughter. So like they get together and make a baby, and she
Is
is
it a comic?
Yes, it's from the comic.
I figured.
It's from like 2008. 2008, yeah.
Is that her actual like superhero handle?
Yeah.
Spider Bitch?
Yes. And she like
What?
it's a reality where Doctor Doom had killed Magneto to take over this. It was when the supervillains have overthrown the superheroes. Magneto was the one who orchestrated it, and then this Doctor Doom killed Magneto to take over, and she was like in servitude of Doctor Doom, and so there was this whole thing where I think it was Spider-Man and Wolverine went to break her out of prison, and then she ended up like fighting them. It was insane, but yeah, Spider Bitch.
Interesting.
Spider Bitch.
Number 10. There's a lot of obscure comic book characters on.
Oh
my
yeah.
list.
Oh yeah.
So
A lot of the Spider-Man characters are pretty obscure.
yeah, but I'm digging deep on some of these.
I'm not.
I have a feeling that the ones that you're gonna bring out are ones that I've never even heard of.
There are definitely someone here you have. Actually, most of them you have.
Not that one.
Not that one. Number 9.
Number 9, we got Spider-Gwen. But when it comes to Spider-Gwen, I'm gonna say specifically the one from SpiderVerse, since we really don't have a live-action Spider-Gwen yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. I mean, we had Gwen Stacy from The Amazing, but you know,
Yeah, we did.
We had.
that idea kind of snapped. So, but yeah, I'm gonna say the Spider-Gwen from the Into the Spider-Verse, just because like after they revealed more of her story and that kind of thing, it was just as big of a background as any of the other Spider-Man.
Yup. She's actually a lot higher on my list.
Gwen Stacy, Spider-Man. That's the white suit, right?
Yeah, with the
Yeah.
hood.
With the hood. Yep.
Ghost Spider.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's another name.
Yep. Okay, I can respect that.
I'd say for number 9, I would like to put Mysterio there. I think it's a really cool.
I almost put Mysterio on my list.
I might put him a little bit higher, but there's a lot of other characters I like.
Right.
He's like a really cool idea for a villain, but also, like he
Come on,
was
buddy,
the first
you
one
can
to
do
talk
it.
about other universes and stuff, and that was like really cool to me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Talking about the one from Far From Home.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Jake Gyllenhaal.
Funny enough, I didn't watch that movie until right before No Way Home came out. Because I never, had the chance.
I enjoyed it. I like that one. I like the whole concept behind Mysterio. It's really cool. He does give me Syndrome vibes, though.
Yo, that makes sense. Yeah.
Create a problem to fix the problem,
Right.
to be the hero.
Yeah.
But see, even I don't know much about him in the comics, but he never has actual powers, right? It's just smoke and mirrors. Or like in the movie case, it's robots.
Yeah.
That's
It's
the
just-
premise behind Mysterio.
He's a wannabe.
He's a wannabe. My number 9 is just Spider-Man. Just the
Fair enough.
original, animated Spider-Man. Whatever your version of your Spider-Man is, that's just your basic ass Spider-Man.
Right.
I like the story. A Nexus event. Of
It's
Uncle
not even on
Ben.
my list, to be honest.
Just, what is that? Is that Earth 616 Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Earth 616 Spider-Man, number 9. That's where he came in on my SpiderVerse list. So, I mean,
Or 199999.
true, but those are two different things.
They are two different things, but different actors from the MCU
Right.
have been saying, like the one from the girl that plays Miss Marvel or whatever, she says that the MCU is like the 166 or whatever you said.
19999.
Yeah, but then in the movie they say
They refer to it as
616.
both, yeah.
So it's
'Cause
very
Miguel-
confusing.
Yeah. So, I watched the entire New Rockstars video on this, and they're pretty much the same.
Okay. So the 616/19999
Yeah.
Spider-Man is my number 9.
Fair enough. You it?
Yeah, he's next. That's how clockwise works.
Well, I didn't know if there was any more you wanted to add on.
Nope, we're good.
All right, I'd say my number 8 is Carnage.
Ooh, I honestly thought he'd be a lot higher on your list. Carnage is a fucking maniac.
But when I say that, I'm specifically, I don't know the actor that played it, but thinking about the one from the Tom Hardy movie.
From Let There Be Carnage.
Yeah.
Woody Harrelson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think it's really cool.
Cletus. I can't say Cletus without saying Cletus. I think that'll do just fine.
But I think it's really cool how in that movie they showed that they weren't symbiotic, but it was like a blood connection.
Right.
I don't know how to describe
Well,
it better,
that's what they do. That's what the Clintar do, which is the name of the symbiotic alien forms that those are made from. They fuse with their host, and then they start taking over their bodies, their minds, and eventually they have to move to another host.
But Carnage is different from Venom because Carnage was more of like a blood connection instead of like Venom is more of a host connect. Like they're different.
They
I
are
don't know
different,
how.
but they're both from the same world.
Yeah.
One's red and one's black.
One's red and one's
That is one difference that I know.
that is yep.
One
You're not wrong.
One is Carnage and one is Venom.
So good you know your colors and your names.
Yep.
Yeah. Bro, I don't know who raised you, but damn.
I know.
Must have been awesome.
I know.
Number 9.
Eight.
Eight. Nate. Number Nate.
Number 8.
I didn't really think this much. So, you know what? I'm going to say Peter Parked Car.
What did you just say?
Peter Parked Car.
Parked
my
car.
God. You're okay. I
Please
thought
explain.
mine were obscure.
It's a car
Okay.
dressed as Spider-Man. It's a Spider-Mobile. There we go. It's funny. So
It is fun.
It's on my list.
Just a car, not like a live car.
Well,
or
it
anything?
definitely doesn't swing through the fucking.
Well, no.
You just see a car boom. Hey, there's a next week top 10 animated or top 10 living cars.
Yeah.
Autobots
mean-
assemble.
Lightning McQueen would be pretty high up there.
Ka-chow! Christine would be on my list. You guys are way too young for that.
Yeah, I don't know.
I am Optimus Prime.
You see the Batmobile swing in with a grapple.
No. Wow, that is an amazing number, Nate. My number, Nate, is Swarm.
That sounds familiar.
Yep, from the 19...
Oh. Wait, no. You going?
From the 1977... Well, he debuted in 1977. But is there anything more terrifying than a Nazi made out of bees? Because that's what he was.
Oh. That sounds disturbing.
Yeah. It was basically just a skeleton covered in bees that he could telekinetically, like, communicate with and control. A swarm of bees.
It's like Morbius, but bees.
Well, not really, because Morbius isn't, like, his body isn't comprised of
Wait
bats.
a minute. Morbius is part of the SpiderVerse.
Morbius is definitely part of the Spider-Verse.
I got a new number 7.
Spoiler alert. Yeah, but he's just...
Was that a Spider-Man villain?
Swarm was a Spider-Man villain, yeah. Is a Spider-Man villain. He's, like, sporadically made... I'm pretty sure he was in the Amazing Spider-Man, or, like, the TV show, the animated series.
Oh.
Back when I was a kid.
Yeah.
So, I just remember him from the comics. Number 7.
Number 7 is Venom.
Venom. Got that Venom.
But Tom Hardy's Venom from the movie.
It's a pretty good Venom.
Seeing different Venoms portrayed through different things, like you got the Venom that was portrayed on the Spider-Man 2 that just came out, or you got Venom that was portrayed from the first set of movies.
Topher Grace.
Yes. Just different stuff like that. And I know back then effects was a lot less. Like, they hadn't done much yet, but even now, like, this movie is just the best portrayed version of him, I think. So.
I fully agree. Topher Grace can suck it. Tom Hardy is an infinitely better Venom than any of them.
I mean, in this movie, like, he's all big and buff like he's supposed to be. In the other set of movies, he was, like, human size. And he's not supposed to be.
Human size. Especially the... was it like in the cathedral where he like slices everything with like that movement? I love it. And his hands like turn into giant size.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome.
But Tobey Maguire Spider-Man after he got venomized was pretty awesome.
Oh my god.
Pretty awesome.
Just
Yeah. Bully Maguire.
Bully Maguire,
yeah. So I want to hear your best impression of Venom, Tom Hardy's Venom.
I cannot do that.
You can't get...
I cannot get my voice that pitch.
Oh, man, that's all I wanted today was just for you to do that.
That would hurt my throat.
Yeah, I do it a couple times and it does hurt.
Let's hear your impression.
Ooh, I don't know. I'm not a dancing clown. I don't do this for money. I'll bust it out sometime in the next 7 picks. What are we on?
7.
7. My 7?
No, my 7.
What? Oh, yeah.
His 7.
Morbius.
Morbius.
It's Morbin time.
It's Morbin time.
Mighty Morbin Power Ranger.
No, honestly, that movie was kind of boring. But the character himself wasn't that bad.
We waited so long to watch that movie.
We finally just watched it like a month or 2 ago.
It was so fucking bad.
I refuse to watch it.
The character itself was a cool idea.
Yeah, it was just...
It was not... It was a below mid movie.
It was.
It was like 2 hours of nothing.
After seeing the trailers and then like hearing people saying, like, giving the reviews of like how bad it was, I'm like, yeah, I think I can live with that.
It did okay in the box office. Meme, because it was turned into a meme. But
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's probably the only reason. I mean, I guess they're making a second one. I mean, at least they teased it.
Oh, that was my water bottle. Yeah.
Didn't they also show like on one of the walls in the movie? It was like a picture of
It was a Venom movie.
what?
Oh,
No, that was the trailer.
I was gonna
Yeah.
Talking about the Spider-Man picture?
Yeah, it was.
No, that
not Maguire, but the other one, Garfield. It was Garfield's Spider-Man, like on the wall or something.
yeah.
It was his suit, right?
Yeah, him in the
Yeah.
suit,
Yeah.
like on the wall. There was like
The,
graffiti
the
or something.
thing in Venom was Venom literally traveling universes.
Yeah, he's seen Tom Holland.
Yeah. Number 7. Kingpin.
Kingpin.
That's a fair enough.
So
one.
Wilson Fisk, whereas he is predominantly. What?
Am I allowed to say Daredevil?
I don't see why not.
Because I
mean-
wanted to, but I didn't know.
I mean, he's in there, right? Like
Right.
they talk to each other,
Right.
in one of the movies.
In the last movie.
Yeah. So like,
Because I
He was
was.
his lawyer.
Because now I can get serious with my list.
Serious.
now we're getting down.
Yeah.
Down and dirty. But so where he is predominantly known for Daredevil, like started out as a lowly mob boss in Spider-Man and just worked his way up to fucking prominence. Oh, by the way, in the Spider Bitch, I think she kills Kingpin in that universe, which is the Michael Clark Duncan Kingpin.
Wow.
Interesting.
She's strong.
Yeah, but
Or he's weak.
she doesn't actually have superpowers though.
Bro, if it's anything like the Kingpin in the Spider-Verse movies, it doesn't matter.
No,
He died instantly.
a little baby back. Maybe it's gonna be the Kingpin of this one, the Wilson Fisk, like Daredevil Kingpin.
I hope not. I hope that's safe for Daredevil.
Ah, dude, I love that Kingpin.
Oh, yeah, he's awesome, but I'm saying I don't, like... I want to see him in Daredevil.
Didn't they show
They're-
Wilson
he's
Fisk
got-
in Echo?
Yes.
Yeah, he's gonna be. Yeah, because she shot him at the end of
In the trailer, at least. Oh, no, that was...
I know
the,
what you're talking about.
Hawkeye, right? Was
yeah.
it Hawkeye?
Yeah.
Yeah, at the end of Hawkeye when
Yeah.
she shot him. Yeah, right in the left eye, I think it was.
Was it in the eye?
Yeah, it was right in his eye. Yeah. Yes, because it was supposed to be dead. Spoiler alert for anybody who hasn't seen a trailer.
Or
but-
Hawkeye.
or-
After 2 years.
Well, Hawkeye, they didn't show him after he got shot. He was presumed dead.
Oh, yeah.
But everybody knew he was coming back.
Right.
Like,
No way they use him for Hawkeye and then he's out.
Vincent D'Onofrio, by the way.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Which I learned like recently after reading like articles on him and stuff like that. He's like solely just bulk and muscle.
Yep.
No
Yeah, you can
powers.
tell by looking at
No
it.
He
nothing.
doesn't have any superpowers.
Just muscle.
And political power. That's what he's
Yeah.
always leaned on.
Mob boss, like you said.
Yep.
Yep.
Beast. But the
Imagine seeing him as a baby.
oh, they're babies. That's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I imagine him as Boss Baby. He always wears that tuxedo,
He does.
so it's kind of easy to imagine him as that.
I really, really, really do like the portrayal and the acting job that Vincent D'Onofrio does.
He's very good at portraying his anger.
Yeah, and then like just the way his delivery and his cadence, and he's not completely evil. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
he's not hell bent on
He has motive.
watching the world burn. You know, he's not Joker. Like,
It reminds me of like Thanos.
yeah, that's a great comparison.
I think they kind of do that on purpose right now because, like you guys were talking about him in Hawkeye, like right now he's just focused on his little neck of the woods, like what he controls. Like right
New
now,
York.
he's not this
Hell's
big.
Kitchen.
Yeah, he's not like this big like controlling villain yet. He's just, you know, that small mob boss. And I think like them putting him at the end of Hawkeye and Echo and stuff like that, they're gonna take him and like expand on it. Because they already said that they was going to focus on the ground level superheroes,
Right.
Daredevil, Spider-Man.
That's
The better
what,
ones.
Yeah, that's what they're doing with the series. Is they're trying to bring that like that gritty, like real life.
Tomorrow we can watch it.
Yeah,
And apparently,
stream tomorrow.
Tuesday we can watch it.
Yeah.
Apparently, all the like Jessica Jones and Iron Fist and everything like that, if you look on Disney Plus, they are put in the chronological order section on Disney Plus, so they're canon now to everything.
Well, they said that the universes and the characters were canon, but not every event that had happened will be canon. So some of that stuff will be.
They need to rebirth them just like Daredevil.
True. Yeah. Well, especially, I mean, Luke Cage was okay, but
I wonder.
Jessica Jones was. It was up there. It's definitely my second favorite.
We should have just done a Marvel episode.
See, I don't know much about them. Does Jessica Jones even have powers? Luke Cage have powers?
Yeah, you got to watch them. Jessica Jones is awesome. Have you ever seen Breaking Bad?
Never watched it. No, but I know of it.
Tisk.
What is Breaking Bad?
Number 6.
Let me double check. I think I know what it is. Spider Ham.
I was gonna say
Into the
that.
Spider-Verse.
Peter
Man.
Porker.
Man,
Peter
you're
Porker.
copying a lot of my stuff. Are you sure you're not just copying my material, sir?
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say that for this number though.
But Spider Ham from Into the Spider-Verse.
That's a good one.
Hamburger guy.
Just because it's funny.
Just he's got the big mallet that he uses to smack people around in the movie. It's
It's
like,
like the old cartoons.
Yep.
yeah.
Like he's Porky Pig.
Yeah.
Number 6.
Now it's my turn to say Venom.
What was it? What is your?
I said Venom.
Oh,
It's my
Venom?
turn now. Yeah.
Wow, my turn to say Venom. I didn't catch that. Let me,
I mean,
turn my
Same
ears up.
version.
Yeah. The best version.
The best version.
The best around.
I just can't wait to see more with the character, but it feels like it's taking forever.
Well, they're doing so much stuff.
Right, yeah.
They're at
I
least
get
doing
it.
something with it, because when he got transported to the MCU, he left behind a little bit of the Venom at the
Right.
bar.
Yep.
So,
Yup, baby Venom.
maybe Venom.
I mean, I don't care about that part. I care about it being in the MCU.
Yeah.
My number 6 is Chameleon.
Chameleon.
Yep, Dmitry Smerdyakov.
That's a name.
It is a name. I
True.
probably butchered that, but dude, he was a fucking animal, dude. He was.
Chameleons are animals.
That is true, but his like the amount of sinister that he was, like he made like robotic versions of Peter Parker's parents and sent them after him, and dude, it was fucked
Comics?
up. Yeah, and well, he's been in other things also, but like the cartoon,
Like animated. Yeah.
yeah. But that was Kraven's half brother. So like when Kraven ended up dying, that's what sent him over the edge
Very interesting.
with a vendetta against Peter Parker. But just some of the shit that he did to hurt him and his loved ones was just not only physically but like psychologically on a fucked up level.
Diabolical.
Diabolical.
Does he actually have like powers that he blends in to colors?
Yeah, why is he called Chameleon?
Because he has like masks and he's like the master of disguise.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Number 5?
There you go. You got it.
My number 5 is Spider-Man Noir. Specifically from the Into the Spider-Verse, and specifically because of who he's voiced by, Nicolas Cage.
Nicholas.
It's so hard not to put Into the Spider-Verse characters. They're just all so good. And it's probably because the movies were so good.
Yep, agreed. I almost, instead of regular Spider-Man, put Miles Morales on here because he is awesome. I
He
like
is.
that version of Spider-Man. But Spider Noir is pretty good. I like that one.
I thought it was really cool how he got, like, he comes from a world of, like, black and white, and then he gets the Rubik's Cube, and he's just, like, dumbfounded, like,
Right.
trying to figure out what it is. Question is, can he actually see the colors if he's out of his universe?
I don't
Or does he
think
only
so.
see it in black and white? And that's why he's trying to figure it out so
That's
much.
why it was confused.
Yeah.
I used to do a Nicolas Cage impression, but I haven't done it in so long. Spoiler, cliffhanger.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, cliffhanger. Yeah, spoiler alert.
What number?
Ghost Rider was a
5?
good movie.
It was.
Number 5.
They should redo it though.
They did a second one. It wasn't as good.
Well, they should actually like remaster it. You know.
Number 5.
Number 5.
Number 5.
I'm gonna say Spider-Man 2099,
Ooh,
and
that one's controversial for me.
Why?
I think he's a really good character, but also I love his theme song. But yeah, that was actually kind of perfect.
Yeah, nailed it. Why is that one controversial for you?
Because he doesn't, like, they show his backstory in Into the Spider-Verse, and he doesn't have powers. That's
What do you mean? He's a vampire.
Are you confused now?
yes.
You don't know who Spider-Man 2099 is?
I mean, just from the Into the Spider-Verse movie.
Right. Yeah. They don't really show it very well in the movie.
Because from my impression from the movie, he didn't have powers. He didn't actually use web because the web was just like red in the movie. So it was like some kind of like red, weird looking string. But I mean, if you got a biography on him over here.
Well, I think that we'll see more of his character in
Oh, yeah,
the
Beyond the
second
Spider-Verse.
part. Yeah.
Yeah, we will.
As of like, you got to think. Just this part was just him kind of like setting up the conflict.
Yeah, he's got basically the same powers as Spider-Man.
But vampire.
Is he actually a vampire?
I don't think so.
Then why do you keep saying that?
Well, he's got paralytic venom fangs.
Yeah.
Air foil on indestructible costume helps him glide. Wall crawling.
Got the claws.
Yes, via his talons.
Yeah, he's not an actual vampire. I just like to call him that.
Genius
Oh.
level intellect, accelerated healing and vision, superhuman strength, stamina, durability, speed, agility, reflexes. Yep.
See, I had never really known about 2099 Spider-Man until Into the Spider-Verse.
That's fair.
Miguel O'Hara.
And he's in that. He is voiced by the same one that played
Moon Knight.
Oscar
Isaac.
Isaac,
Oscar Isaac.
which your daughter, my girlfriend, is obsessed with.
Well, someone's got to be.
And he's
Moon
like,
Knight was really good though.
Moon Knight was amazing.
oh yeah, it was.
One of the best series. in my
He's
opinion.
3 different characters in the MCU, isn't he?
Well-
Moon Knight, 2099.
Mr. Knight, if you want to count that.
Well, no, and then
There's another one
that
in
villain,
there.
the villain that he played, I can't remember the name. He was a villain for one of the movies, wasn't he?
I don't know.
Was it a voice or was it like live?
No, I think it was actual acting.
No, I'm talking about there's another one in Moon Knight. Is it Richard?
Oh, you mean like actually him?
Yeah, the one that's like
Right.
stuck in the one that we didn't see.
Yeah.
The crazy,
I don't know his name.
Crazy one. I thought it was Richard.
No, the third.
I completely
the
forgot
third
about that.
Ego.
Yeah,
Oh my god, it's gonna.
dude, I haven't watched it in forever. I don't remember, but it's some normal ass name.
We got to see him at the end, right? Like post credit scene.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
the
yeah.
post credit scene at the end. Yeah,
Because you got Mark Spector,
Which everyone knows that.
the doctor name or whatever that came from the TV show that he watched as a kid, and then you got the third one. I can't remember.
Well, I'm gonna move on to my
Yeah, sorry.
next one.
Moon Knight's so good though.
I'm gonna say Spot.
Spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one with the
Personally-
extra dimensional
Yeah.
holes. Dude,
Personally,
I don't understand that villain.
I don't.
what do you mean you don't understand that?
Because I mean, like, it even described his like where he came from in the movie.
I understand.
Something to
I
do
just-
with like the collider that Miles messed with.
You got kind of like stuck in it. Yeah.
Yeah, but he definitely should be more powerful than what he is.
Oh yeah.
He will be, I'm sure.
He's got like think
I'm-
about
I'm
what
sure
you're
he will
like if he could harness the powers that he has.
I
like,
just think he's annoying. I don't like him.
I think it's. I mean, he's
It's probably because he's like first starting out in that movie. That's why
Right.
he's like trying to figure everything out.
yeah, but he's been in Spider-Man since back in the day. So I mean,
Yeah, but now they're building a new storyline.
now they're building a new storyline. All right, number 4.
My number 4 is Andrew Garfield, Spider-Man.
Ooh, that's a good one.
He's number
Amazing
4
Spider-Man.
because he's such a good Spider-Man when he portrays Spider-Man, but
He's not a
kind
whiny
of
bitch.
he's kind of terrible at portraying Peter Parker. Peter Parker is supposed to be this nerdy, like, I mean, I know in that one he's in high school, but he's supposed to be this nerdy, like, science major kid that doesn't have much of a
Social.
yeah, whatever.
Acumen.
And that one, he's like got this ego, and he's like all cool, and he's like riding a skateboard through the hallway. That's not the Peter Parker that I grew up on. You know, he's supposed to be this nerdy kid that has no
Social acumen.
yeah,
Yes. I can
confidence. That's the word I was looking
Get, I
for.
can get with that. Yeah, we could talk about that at the end. I like Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man too.
Yeah, he's pretty good, but
Second best, I think,
yeah, I like Tom Holland,
for sure.
but Tobey Maguire is pretty funny.
Uh,
It was corny, that's why.
that's true.
And I love corny movies.
Very
like that.
memeable.
Yeah, and that's why I like it. I mean, Peter Parked Car was on my list.
What's number 4?
Wait, I just had it in my head. Oh yeah, I gotta put Ned up there.
Ned? Hell yeah.
God.
Listen,
The guy in the chair.
listen. Whatever they're about to do with him is gonna be crazy. When he used that sling ring,
Oh, I know.
we knew. He had the cape too, right?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, he's going to be the next Sorcerer Supreme
Yeah,
with the new Avengers.
it's gonna be awesome.
This is going to be him.
Excuse me, young man. What are you doing in here? Watching porn.
I completely forgot about that.
The guy in the chair. I got a guy in the chair. My number 4 is Spencer Smythe. So, Spencer Smythe worked with J. Jonah Jameson.
Oh.
He created like an Iron Man type suit to fight Spider-Man, to bring Spider-Man to justice.
It's like a Iron Man Buster.
Spider Buster.
No, there's
Spider-
it was
said
called
Iron Man? Yeah.
No, it was called Spider Slayer. It was the
Okay.
Spider Slayer suit, and J. Jonah Jameson wore it
Ooh.
Oh,
to fight Spider-Man.
Ooh.
really?
To bring him to justice.
The Masked Menace.
It was.
Spider Menace, yeah.
Are you out of your? Oh wait, no. That's a different. Never mind, dude. That J.K. Simmons, fucking amazing actor.
Oh yeah.
If you ever get a chance, watch his movie Whiplash. Poof.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever
It's
watched any of his
fucking
other
brutal.
movies.
It is brutal. What's the other one? He says, "Are you out of your fucking mind?"
Oh, where it gets bleeped?
No, I'll look it up later. Number 4. Yep, number 3.
My number 3 is Tom Holland Spider-Man.
Tom Holland.
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 Yeah.
I think he's the best Spider-Man.
He's-
out of the animated or out of the non-animated ones.
Out of the 3 big ones, you know.
Agreed. He definitely is.
Yeah.
He's number 3 on my list because a part of the new age, I think he's the best portrayed. If we're only talking about new age, because he is portrayed as that like nerdy kind of kid, like I said, and
Awkward.
yeah, and they gave him more because he actually looks like he should be in high school instead of the other two looking like they were older.
I think for me, this would be biased because I like the Infinity Saga and he was a huge part in it.
Yeah. He was good in that. They gave him like different suits, different styles, kind of
Right.
grew him up.
He had a great arc. Also.
Yeah.
Right.
His story arc, just all around.
And would it be that good without everyone else on it?
From like, I mean, I don't know, but like from him, like discovering, becoming Spider-Man, to like then not wanting to be Spider-Man, and then like being forced to be Spider-Man,
And now wanting to be
now,
Spider-Man?
yeah, and now like fully embracing it, It was a great arc.
I feel like if it wouldn't have been for Tony Stark coaching him along the way,
Right.
he wouldn't
yeah.
have the experience and
that
the
was-
knowledge.
Yeah, for sure.
Which makes me wonder how
Alright,
else
Peter,
they would
good one.
have built the character.
Because now nobody knows Peter Parker anymore.
Well, we'll see about that.
Maybe
There was some debate saying that Hulk might, because
no, there's some theories out there, but this isn't a Marvel theory episode.
Unfortunately.
If
That's
we want
just
to, if
the
we want to
Marvel.
dive
It
into
would be a
those,
long one.
if we can do that for sure.
It would be a very long
It
one.
but that's
really
just
would.
a Marvel theory.
But that's a Marvel theory. Is that the dude that's
Matt Pat.
Quitting.
Yeah.
quitting?
Yeah.
He retired YouTube.
Well, not yet. He will in March.
He will. He's apparently passing on the channel to someone else.
Next, number 3.
That's me?
That you're next. That's how clockwise works.
I gotta say Miles Morales now.
Ooh.
Not even specifically the Spider-Verse one. I just think the character in general is cool.
Oh, I agree. I like the universe, the character. Just
Was he created recently?
No.
Miles
No.
Morales.
Yeah.
Nope.
How far back
No.
does that go? Like,
I don't know when his very first. Let me see what his first. Let me look that up while you two definitely fill.
because I remember like growing up with like the Maguire movies and even the Garfield movies, and Miles Morales was like never mentioned. in
Now he
any of
was.
that.
They mentioned him in No Way Home. But yeah, you're right. You're right.
Like there was no mention. So like I didn't even know.
2011.
11. So yeah.
The Ultimate Fallout 2011, number 4.
Was he still created by Stan Lee? Or someone else?
The Ultimate.
Probably Stan Lee.
Oh, on the Ultimate Marvel Unlimited app, the character Miles Morales has his first appearance. Well, this one says 2009. So there might be some debate, I guess.
Around that time.
Yeah. So this one still says Ultimate Fallout Series 2011. So I'm going to say 2011 ish. Around that era.
Yeah. I just can't wait for the live action one.
Oh, I know.
That's going to be good.
It's going to be sweet.
Hopefully they do it. I'm sure they will.
They kind of already hinted at it when he's interrogating the MCU's Prowler.
And they talked about having a black Spider-Man in No Way Home.
Yeah. I'm sure there's a black Spider-Man out there somewhere. You know.
Yeah.
Yep. Number 3. Number 3. Number 3?
Your number 3.
My number 3. It's Venom.
Venom.
Yep.
Yeah.
The Clintar. Did you know, though, that the idea of Venom dates back to the 80s?
80s.
Yep. Where a reader wrote in to the Marvel Studios. Well, like not the Marvel company.
Yeah.
Right.
With the idea, and they purchased the idea from the reader.
Wow.
In the 80s, how much do you think that was purchased for?
200,000.
200,000 is a good guess.
5,000.
$220.
That's it?
$220.
Damn.
Wow.
Yep.
Look at where that got them.
I bet you that guy's
Now
kicking
that's an
himself in the ass now.
That is an investment.
Now that's,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's in the 80s. Would that person still be alive? Debatable.
I was born in the 80s.
Yeah, he's from the 80s.
What the fuck, man?
Would that person still be alive?
Well, I said debatable because you never know what happens in life.
I mean, that's true, but Jesus. You're like, we're getting on the cusp where everybody in the 80s is probably fucking about to die.
That is 40 years ago.
Jesus Christ.
44 years ago.
Oh, my.
44?
44 years ago.
44 years?
1980 was 44 years ago, yes. God.
You're getting old.
I know. I know. Number 2.
My number 2 is actually Miles Morales. He's my second because after seeing him into the Spider-Verse, and especially in
The Insomniac, Miles Morales was really good.
I was gonna say from Into the Spider-Verse and in the movie, both
In the movie.
or in the game, I mean, both portrays was really good, and I like kind of fell in love with the story even more into the game from the way that they led into it in the first one. He
Yep.
got his own game, and then now it's both of them in the second one.
Nice.
The Great Electric Spider.
I don't play PlayStation games.
It's a reference
It's
to a
on
side.
PC now. Not the second one, but the first one.
Seems like a lot of work. I already have enough games to play.
That is true.
That's fair.
I don't understand one thing about the game, why his abilities are called like Venom Punch, etc.
Yeah,
it
I
kind
wondered
of
that
like
too.
I don't know.
His electric, that like his Bioshock or whatever he has.
but I'm
is called
wondering if it's
Venom.
more like actual venom, like poison, you know?
Probably that's probably where it comes from.
Sounds like something
Boils
you
down
could
to-
I up.
I did look it up, but I don't remember
Ah.
because it was just another Redditor talking about it. Because they were also like,
Redditor?
I get a lot of my information off of Reddit because it's real people.
That's such a creditable source.
It's like,
I mean, sometimes.
Sometimes.
I mean, sometimes you got to go there to get real answers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the real question.
Number 2.
Dose.
Yeah.
This one's hard for me because my top two are like interchangeable.
1A and 1B. Well, choose one.
Choose one.
I'll say Gwen Stacy. Well, Spider-Gwen.
Spider-Gwen.
I just really like her character, and I like her suit a lot.
True.
And-
yeah, her suit's pretty awesome.
And I do like her story in the most recent movie. Like, I didn't care for her as much before the most recent one. But after that one, I really like her character.
Yep. They definitely like dug in
A lot.
Yeah, to the backstory. Hit some feels. It was good.
Sure, it did make me tear up.
It was pretty good. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Well, on that note, my number 2 is so easy. Hello, Peter.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Doc Ock.
hello, Peter.
That movie was crazy.
That movie was insane, but I love Doc Ock. I like Alfred Molina took it to a whole new level, and then when he came back, took it to another level. But
He's like 90 years old now.
I've always liked Doc Ock from the beginning. Like
He was the first Spider-Man villain I knew about.
he's pretty memorable. I mean, him and then Dr. Connors is another one that always sticks out in people's minds.
The sun in the palm of my hand. His machine from the first one.
I know what you're talking
Okay,
about.
you look confused for a second.
No, I was trying to pull a quote out, and then I just abandoned the idea halfway through.
Okay.
But Doc Ock is... Did you know he didn't show up until the 101st issue
Dang.
of The Amazing Spider-Man?
Dang.
Wow. That's actually crazy.
Yep.
Because he's like
The most prominent.
most iconic, yeah.
Yeah.
Who was the first ever Spider-Man villain? Who was the first one they portrayed?
Actually, I think Green Goblin is more iconic.
You think so?
I do.
That's fair. Like, they're definitely
Yeah,
up
you
there.
think it's Spider-Man. Green Goblin will probably be the first one you think is the villain.
Doc Ock always
Yeah.
be my number one, but, like, Green Goblin is also right there.
If
And
we base it off Fortnite,
the...
Green Goblin has a skin. Doc Ock doesn't.
Jesus Christ. And it helps that they got two very iconic actors to play those roles.
Right.
William Dafoe is
Willem
Willem Dafoe.
Willem Dafoe.
Oh, okay, my bad. Is phenomenal.
Put some fucking respect on his
I'm
name.
so sorry.
Sorry, Willem, if
Willem.
you're listening to this.
If
My bad. Number? Oh wait, do we have any
Honorable mentions.
Do we have honorable mentions?
I do.
All right.
The animated, I don't remember what the show was called, but the animated Spider-Man that was voiced by Drake Bell.
Drake Bell?
Yes. I don't know if it was like Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man or what it was called.
Who the fuck is Drake Bell?
Drake Bell? Drake and Josh?
oh my god,
Oh.
I
okay.
didn't know about this.
Drake Bell Spider-Man.
That's crazy.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that. Huh.
Didn't that guy die?
No, he's still alive.
Really?
He got like arrested or something for something, but
He's one. Oh, yeah. He's the douche out of the two of them, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. He is 1 year younger than me.
really?
Dude, I thought he was like 10 years younger than me.
I didn't know he was on.
He was born in 1986.
Does it tell you what the name of his animated show was?
Boy, Spider-Man. Nope. Ultimate. Oh, Ultimate. I didn't know he voiced Ultimate Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
Well, shit. You learn something new every day.
True.
What a doucher. He
No,
looks
I don't-
like a doucher, too.
I don't think they
True.
portray his animated Spider-Man in like the game or nothing like that, because the animated skin that they show, I don't think is anything close to it.
Huh. I don't know. What's your number?
Honorable mention.
What's your number honorable mention?
Spider Pig.
Spider-Man.
Peter Porker?
No.
Oh, Spider
From Family
from
Guy.
Family Guy.
Yes.
Spider Pig. Spider Pig.
That is the best one, actually. I should have put it at number 1.
That's not in the Spider-Man universe.
I just had to say it. I had to.
Doesn't count.
I couldn't not include it.
Oh my God.
Do you have an honorable mention?
No, I don't have any honorable mentions.
Yeah, I don't have any real
There's
ones.
like a million of them.
Yeah.
Fucking J.K. Simmons, J. Jonah Jameson.
Yep.
Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange. Yeah, like there's a million of them that you can list. Scorpion, Crocodile,
Mr. Negative.
Mr. Negative is another one.
Forgot about that guy.
Forgot about that guy. Flash
Thompson.
Flash Thompson.
No. I hate that guy.
All right, I'm through it. What were you gonna-
Even though I was gonna say Garfield wasn't a nerdy character, and I hated his
Oh.
Peter Parker. I love that scene where
thought
he's
you
like,
meant the
"Come get the
cat."
basketball, Flash. Come get it," and he just
Oh,
goes
yeah.
around him, hits him with it. Makes him look,
much douchier Flash?
Yeah.
I much prefer the Flash in
The Flash.
the Tom Holland one.
Tom Holland one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
he's like a social media guru, like always recording everything, live
Yeah.
streaming.
Right.
yeah, but it helped him. In that.
It did.
Yeah.
It did. Happy was able to find him from that.
Yep. Oh yeah, Happy
Happy Hogan.
for sure.
He's a good one.
Also-
Hulk Hogan.
Aunt May.
Aunt May. She's a real one.
Yeah, like
Especially the
She
one from
was.
Into the Spider-Verse.
R.I.P.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, rest in
To the
peace.
one in the game and the one in the Holland universe.
True.
Spoilers for the first
The one
game.
that was in the Holland universe.
Peter.
Yeah.
Number 1.
Number 1.
My favorite superhero ever.
Mine is the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man.
Oh my fucking God.
What?
That's a good one.
Wait, what?
That is a good one.
He's the classic Spider-Man. He was the first one ever portrayed on film.
On the big screen.
Yeah, pretty much. He was like the one that I grew up with. That was the Spider-Man.
Web. Go Web.
Bro, his
I'm
memes are the
back.
best.
My back.
I'm back.
You'll get your rent when this damn door's fixed.
Just the train scene.
Oh my god.
Oh my god,
There
I
are
forgot
some
about that.
Weird ass fucking gifs with that.
They referenced that in the game at one point in the first one. He's trying to stop a train and he's like, he tries to do that and he's like, oh, that totally worked last time.
Nice.
But he's just because he's the OG like
Old T-Mac.
The
first
OG.
one. Yeah.
Okay.
Spider-Man OG.
Spider-Man. OG. Okay.
My number 1 is Daredevil.
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 Which,
He-
the Charlie Cox Daredevil?
Yes,
Clearly.
because he is my favorite superhero.
See, I had a question about that. When you guys was talking about Daredevil before,
Bro, that you go on.
are they considering the one from the old like Netflix series and the one that showed up in She-Hulk?
they're the
same character, right?
They're
Like, no-
absolutely the same
Yeah, they're-
character. Same
Okay.
actor, same
Okay.
everything. Yep.
That is largely where like the series is canon, but most of the events aren't.
Yes.
Like largely.
very largely.
And I'm gonna guess that the yellow part of his suit, like
It's based on his old suit.
that's like a comic book accurate one, right?
Yeah.
Ketchup and mustard suit?
Yeah.
Yes.
The
The
ugly
condiment suit.
Yep. Yep.
But But his entrance in the No Way Home, bro, that was crazy.
Dude.
We were the only one who mentioned anything.
We were in the theater watching it on Thursday night, on the opening night.
Nobody.
And he we see the cane and
Bro,
we went
instantly
fucking crazy.
He wasn't even on the screen yet, and we knew.
And everybody else, like, nothing. They were just, like, looking at us. I'm like, what? This is huge.
It's him. Look at him.
It's the implications
Yeah.
are huge of what we're watching. I'm a good lawyer.
It was so good.
I'm a really good lawyer. Sits at the table, catches the brick.
And the little Tom Holland detail where
he
Tom
goes to
Tom Holland's hand is up to catch it also. Mm-hmm. He's like, how did you do that?
I'm a really good lawyer.
Oh, man.
And he's also just a great actor.
True.
He is.
Or his portrayal on Daredevil, at least.
The Cowboys lost their playoff game.
Is that good?
So it's funny. I mean, it's not bad. It's not good. It's just funny. The Cowboys can't win a game. And they just lost to the fucking Green Bay Packers.
Not the Packers.
That's the Aaron Rodgers team.
That was. Ron Rodgers doesn't play for them anymore.
For how long?
2 years.
Done fucked up.
That's how much I pay attention.
Yeah, I'm fucked up. Well, this was his first year. He has a 2-year contract. Anyway, this isn't a sports episode either. My number one.
Drum roll, please.
Morbius.
What?
Are you kidding?
That's your number one?
Because he's a good character.
Dude, he's rich in backstory. If Batman were actually a superhero or a
Actually true.
supervillain, it depends on how you're looking at it.
I still look at it as hero.
There is a villain, Man-Bat.
Man, well, there's another villain also,
Batman.
Sonar.
There's a lot of villains.
Yeah.
He I did it for the
memes.
yeah.
But he's actually a good character.
I'm throwing for content.
He's throwing the game.
He is a good character. 1971, by the way.
That's when it debuted.
His first appearance.
Wow, do you remember that?
Man, yeah, off the top of my head. I don't have notes here at all.
No, I meant like when
Yeah, I
he
know
was
what you meant,
released.
but I was trying to. That was issue 101 as well.
101.
Yep.
Wow.
So that concludes the best top 10 list, which is mine, clearly.
Oh, yeah,
I did
yeah,
with
sure.
Morbius.
Mine was pretty good though.
Totally
I just
not
like how I
biased at
gave
all.
you shit for Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man.
And yours is Morbius.
Yeah.
It's Morbin time. I mean,
Morbin time.
Jared Leto. Who doesn't like themselves a little 30 Seconds to Mars? No? No?
What's that?
It's
I've heard of the movie, but I've never watched it.
No, it's his band.
Oh, I thought it was.
Isn't he the lead singer of 30 Seconds to Mars?
No.
I don't think so.
Let's see.
I think Morbius should have been a musical.
Didn't Jared Leto also play Joker?
Jared Leto band.
Yes.
30 Seconds. He's the fucking lead singer of 30
But
Seconds
he played
to Mars.
the Suicide Squad one, I think.
He was.
He did,
yeah,
right?
Wait, the one with
Jared
like the
Leto-
comb-backed hair?
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
Jared Leto. Yeah.
Oh, good lord.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's an amazing actor.
Yeah.
He's done a million different.
Everybody hated him
Yeah.
as the Joker, though.
It wasn't his fault though.
Yeah.
Bro, Suicide Squad was just trash.
That whole fucking movie was garbage.
The only good thing about that first movie of Suicide Squad was Deadshot.
Will Smith.
Will Smith, yeah.
Y'all
That-
jokers must be crazy.
Smells the gun, like...
They like put all of their money into the actors
And not
actresses
the
and
writing.
Not the good
Yeah.
movie, yeah.
No good writing.
Yep.
Dude, I love that scene. I mean, I really like that Kanye song, but like that scene is just
Kanye song.
yeah. I'd play it, but you know,
Copyright.
You know,
That would actually be
Yes,
copyright.
yeah, he's.
You could sing it for us.
I just did.
Really?
Yep, you missed it.
Dang.
No.
Next time, you'll have to listen back all the way to the end. Well,
I will.
this episode ran a little bit long. Not much. We're at 58
That
minutes.
sounds about normal.
We've been in here recording for almost an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm telling you, when we record it, it flies by because it's so fun.
Yeah.
Now you know why you can tell when we get to the middle of it where I'm like, okay, I gotta like push.
Yeah.
push
If we went at the same pace, we'd be here. Like we'd be on like
I'd have
five
to
right now.
split it up in between two. But yeah, you're more than welcome to throw a topic out at
That
us.
doesn't really make sense. I feel like the faster ones should be the first like 5.
Yeah, you're right. and we should do a better job about patrolling ourselves on that.
Time management.
The good thing was we had a bunch of stuff where like we talked about Venom a lot when it came up for you.
Yeah.
And then when it came
We
to
just
you, we're
skipped
like,
that.
oh, I didn't even catch it when you said, well,
Right.
huh, number
My turn to say
can I get a
Venom.
5 and a 5 and the number 5 is a Venom here? Can I
That's
get a 5?
exactly what I did, actually.
So, number 5 of Venom. In the background.
Yup.
So, thanks for, anytime you want to pitch out a topic, want to do a top 10, we're here.
Was this your idea?
No, I was talking to him because he wanted to play D&D, but we did it really early.
We still need to play D&D. You can join our campaign, yeah? Campaign, quote unquote.
Yeah, sure. Why not? We can throw another character in there. That's fine.
Yeah.
That'll be all right.
This episode went a lot better than the last one that I was in, because the last one we didn't really have a theme, so we didn't really know what to talk about. But
Was
this
that before
one,
the top 10s?
Yeah, that was before I made it a top 10. Although I do miss, like,
Talking about
there are
anything.
some really good episodes back in the vault.
back in the vault,
Some real, dude, yeah.
The drunken episodes.
Yeah, the drunken episodes
you
were
did
good.
a drunk podcast.
Oh, Deontay and I used to record drunk episodes all the time.
Oh,
The very first episode of this podcast is with me and him. That was the day I went up to his house and put the tow package on Jen's Jeep. That was a fucking nightmare. It took 3 days.
Yeah, I remember that.
It was terrible.
Because you were supposed to come home.
And I had to take
You had to take work off,
I had
right?
to take Monday off. I was traveling back on Monday. Yep. But Jeep's got a tow package on it. I got a bunch of metal shavings in my eye. It was
Sounds
amazing.
like a win-win.
Yep.
fun.
Yeah, if you ever want to know how that day went, just go back and listen to the very first episode of this podcast. I think, he was the first, 10th. He's been on a lot of episodes.
Probably close to 2 years ago now.
Yeah.
Because
year and a half.
we've missed some weeks. So.
Yeah, year and a half about. So actually, I could tell you the exact date. We're not off topic at all.
I mean, you could probably edit
I
this out.
have an idea for the next one. Podcast idea that I'm in, at least.
What is it?
Top 10 Flash characters.
Top 10 Flash characters. Gotcha. July 1st, 2022.
Dang.
That was the day I posted my very first episode.
So you're
Wow.
right, 2 years ago.
46 or 42 minutes.
Wow.
It was pretty awesome.
Wait, what month did you say it was?
July.
Okay, so not quite 2 months.
Close.
July 1st.
A year and a half almost.
That's what I said.
That's what he said.
Oh, my bad.
So, thanks for stopping by.
No problem.
Yes, sir.
Thanks for
I'll be
always
going
being
home now.
You'll be going home now. I'll be kicking these assholes out of my house now. If you're just listening and this is your first episode, welcome to the family. We appreciate the support.
Hello.
If you are a returning listener, thank you for coming back to this ridiculous shit.
Woot woot.
Extra greeting.
Extra greetings.
Greetings, Earthlings.
And I really want to start growing this. You can find me anywhere you can find any podcast, but I really am pushing YouTube.
YouTube.
So go check us out,
YouTube.com.
Dad and Company Podcast, all one word. Check us out there. And I will put it in a link in my descriptions. I'll put a link in my descriptions.
The links.
To the YouTube.
You better.
Yatabe.
So remember, tell your friends and tell your family, and I don't give a shit if you tell your enemies as long as the work is out there. Peace!